What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Journey, back at it again with another video. And today, I'm going to show you guys how I would build my salary cap team to the best form for you guys. So, look at this. We're going to start it off with the QB spot. You know, that's the most important position in this game. So, we're going to pick Lamar Jackson. Not the best throwing accuracy, really. Actually, it's like really bad accuracy. But I think that the speed matters so much that we had to choose him. So, right there, we chose Lamar Jackson. The only reason why I even thought about picking Lamar Jackson was the speed, but we're gonna look at the whole binder to see who the best running backs are. We're gonna look at the running backs, and by far, Tevin Coleman for the cap, 88 speed, I believe. That speed is ridiculous. Something you can really use in your offense. So Lamar Jackson and Tevin Coleman might be like a dynamic duo for salary cap because they're both low cap, they're both really fast, and like they're so versatile. You can do anything with them. On the pass game, you can throw it to Tevin, make a move. In the run game, Tevin can also make a move. And when you pass the ball, you don't just have to worry about passing when Lamar Jackson's in the pocket. You also have to worry about his rushing. So you have to put a spy out there. You can't blitz as many people as you want. So there's a dynamic duo over there. Right there, we're going to pick Randy Moss. Obvious reasons, explosive, 6'4", can get up with the ball. If he has a step on somebody, he's taking it to the crib. And our dynamic duo is going to be Julio Jones and Randy Moss. Reason being is they'll get the separation on every cut you need, maybe out routes, in routes, drags, post routes, corner routes, anything. And they can also beat you up top. So you got a lot of options here. They got to worry about so much with that offense you have right there. You got to worry about the scrambling. You got to worry about the run game, and you got to worry about the deep ball. And they also get open on those intermediate routes that a lot of receivers don't get open on. So right here, it's gonna be a hard choice for a tight end since like I'm looking at the tight ends. They have a lot of it's a lot of cap to get a good tight end. Having Ingram in the 30s. So what I was thinking is like, why not just get like a decent speed, not too fast, just a decent speed. Doesn't have to be that great, and he's 26 cap is not bad compared to the 30 plus cap with Ingram and all the other better tight ends. So we're gonna end up picking George Kittle. I think that's the obvious move here. We don't want to spend too much on the tight end where all we do with the tight end is really a drag route or a flat route, nothing too huge. But offensive line, I want my O line to have 75 pass block and 75 run block at the very minimum. I think like you want your O line to be balanced. You don't want it to be pass heavy, run heavy because say you're run heavy, you run the ball a lot, but they stop the run and then you're forced to pass, and you don't want to get insta shedded. So I want to have balanced O linemen. So we're gonna have 75 run block and 75 pass block at the very minimum, and we're gonna take it for the lowest cap. So we're gonna get it for the lowest cap. It's not gonna be too bad. I would say it's not gonna be too bad. It's gonna be like 18 cap per O line. It's not bad. I think we're gonna use him 18 cap. Like I said, our whole line should have 18 cap because we want to balance the line. We're not gonna go anything under that because maybe 72 run block is really bad, but 75 run block it just sounds better, honestly. So right there we got 2 tackles, both of them balanced. If I need to pass the ball, they'll just hold their block. If I need to run the ball, they'll hold their block. And it's the same thing with the guards as well. So, like defenses like crossfire, it involves the linebacker looping in, and sometimes your left guard or right guard pick up the blitz, and you don't want to get insta shedded. So make sure that you have a decent guard there. Make sure you have a decent guard so they don't get shedded after they pick up the blitz. Because that's a possibility. If you have a 10 cap O line or like whatever it is, you will get shedded after that after you pick up the loop because it's just how bad they are. Picking up blockers or picking up blitzers. Right there, we have our O line set, and you want to make sure you have 16 players on your team on each side of the ball. So we're gonna try to fill up the void. Make sure we have 16 players so we can move on to the defensive side. We're going to add another fullback. Pretty sure we're going to add another receiver as well. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we're missing 2 players. We need to add 2 players to the team. We're going to get a 10 cap for the receiver spot. We're gonna get a 10 cap. Boom. And we need to add another person. It'll probably be on the O line, I believe. But right now there's no 10 cap O lineman, so I had to deal with 15 cap O line. That's fine with me. It doesn't really matter to me, honestly. But as you can tell, we have 16 players on the offensive side. So now we can jump to the defensive side, see what we can do. And remember, this right here is a team for 750 cap. And after we're done with that, I'm going to show you the changes I'm going to make the team for 800 cap. So let's go to the defensive side. And we're going to, for a defensive tackle, we want a guy who can shed because we're going to be playing 3-4. I don't know what you're going to play, maybe 4-3. But we need a guy who can shed. He's big. And the obvious choice here that I found was Brandon Williams. He was only like 20 cap. He was only 20 cap, 88 shed. That's just amazing for a nose tackle. Like, because the only responsibility you have for a nose tackle is to just stop the run when they run HV dive or inside zone or fullback dive or anything. You just want somebody who can block shed when the run comes. And then the left end and right end, you want them to, get some pressure on the pass. So we're going to pick Brandon Williams, of course. Very low cap and very high shed, so that was an obvious choice for me. We're going to keep going to the D-line. We're going to see if there's anybody else, and we're looking at Jerry Hughes. I like Jerry Hughes for this spot because he has decent run block shed, and he can also rush the passer with 80 finesse, I believe. So that's very good, very balanced. So we have two guys with shed for the run stopping, and we have one guy with the finesse who can make some pass moves, get some pass moves going, get pressure on the QB. So now we have two guys who can rush the passer. We got Michael Bennett, power moves, Jerry Hughes, finesse moves. So that's our 3D lineman right there for 3-4. And we could also be running dollar or anything with 3D line, honestly. So whatever set you're running that has 3D line, I like that 3 right there, honestly. I really like that 3. So right here, we're going to be in the cornerbacks. And I don't want to spend too much cap on a cornerback with only 750 cap. So we're gonna deal with 40 cap Jalen Ramsey, not the 50 cap Jalen Ramsey. That's really high, even though he's really good. Like, that's just so high for a cornerback. So for 750 cap. But we're looking for a cornerback, and I wasn't even looking to find a slot cornerback right now, but I see that Jalen Myrick is the fastest cornerback in the game, so I have no choice but to put him in the slot cornerback. I'm going to be blitzing the slot cornerback. Hard flat, nothing. You don't even do too much on a hard flat, and just like stop the flat route. And he's going to be blitzing. He's going to get after the QB. He's going to be there fast. So Jalen Myrick was the obvious choice there. And now we got to use. I'm looking at the cornerbacks, and I like Marshawn Lattimore. He has a low overall, so his cap's going to be low, and he has high man, high speed, high zone, and high press. So he's basically a balanced cornerback that has it all, and he's not that much cap. And I like that too right there, Jalen Ramsey and Marshawn Lattimore. Right here, we're looking at the kickers, and I'm looking at like all the kickers have a lot of power. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 12 cap. 12 cap kickers, 82 kick power. That's good for me, honestly. I don't want to waste too much cap on kickers. So punter, I'm gonna do the same thing, 10 cap punter or 12 cap punter, and they both have kick power. So that's going to be good. I don't have to spend too much cap. Like last year, we had to spend like 30 cap if you wanted a great kicker. Now we can only spend like 12 cap and have an 82 kick power, so that's cool. We're going to stay with 12 kick power. 12 cap for a kicker. So right here, I love running dime, dollar, like sets with 4 cornerbacks. So I'm going to use a slot cornerback right there who's fast, 86 speed. That's really fast for a blitzer. So we're going to use Nixon. Also, we're going to fill some voids in the lineup. We want 16 players in the defensive side, so that's why I'm putting 10 caps right now, or 12 caps. So we're going to do another 12 cap, so we can just fill the void. All right, so now we're looking at linebackers, and what I like from linebackers, from what I've seen, like from last year, from when I played Madden 19, I like fast linebackers. Doesn't have to be the greatest, like the zone, pursuit. You want fast linebackers. The slow linebackers will not get the job done for you, man. Because the game's already slow. Like, the game's really slow gameplay-wise. And if you have a slow player in a slow game, I mean, he looks even more slow. So I'd recommend you to get a lot of fast linebackers. Doesn't have to be the greatest linebackers. Right there, I use Bruger Hill. I like Griffin. I would use Griffin, honestly. I might use him, but like I said, if he's slow, he better have high zone, high play rec, high pursuit, things like that that a linebacker should have. But you don't. If you want a linebacker who's fast and has all those stuff, he's gonna be too much cap, and you don't want to spend that much cap on a linebacker. So I recommend you to have three fast linebackers and maybe one linebacker who can play zone and stuff like that if you're running 3-4. But in 4-3, I recommend two fast linebackers and one smart linebacker. So right there, I picked Derrick Brooks. Obviously, the smarts. He's not the fastest, but he can get it done on the run stopping. He has a lot of pursuit, play rec, and zone. Keep it going. We're gonna keep looking at linebackers. And we're gonna get these two rookies. I don't know if they're rookies, but I never heard of these names. So we're gonna add both of those guys to the middle linebackers. And like I said, you want three fast linebackers if you're running 3-4, and I love running 3-4. I'm not too much of a fan of 4-3, so I'm gonna have four linebackers out there for 3-4. You don't have to be like that. If you like 4-3, just get two fast linebackers and one smart linebacker. So as you can tell, our defense is almost set. And we're looking at safeties. And for a strong safety, I want a guy who's tall and can hit hard. So obviously, we're going to be looking at somebody that looks like Cam Chancellor, who can play like him. But for the free safety spot, we want a guy who can make plays. Not with the hits, but with the zone coverage. We're going to look at. I don't know why I picked Sean Taylor. He's not going to be the move for free safety. I think I'm going to use Earl Thomas. Earl Thomas, not the biggest hitter, not the best run support safety, but his zone coverage, his reactions on the ball are amazing. So I think he's the move for free safety. We're going to pick Earl Thomas there. And for strong safety, we want a hitter, a tall guy. So the obvious pick for this is Sean Taylor. It should be an easy one. We're gonna look at him, look at his attributes, search him up. Not 42 cap. Oh, this is Cam Chancellor. I saw his attributes, but he was way too slow, so I could not pick him. So we're looking at the Sean Taylor. We're going to use the 40 cap Sean Taylor. And the defense is looking pretty set. I'm not going to lie to y'all. The defense is looking pretty good, but we have more cap to spend, so we're going to add a few more players. So we got kicker. Our defense is looking okay. You might want to increase that. The DBs are looking fire. Jalen Ramsey and Marshawn Lattimore. The safeties, man. Those safeties will make plays. Maybe Sean Taylor in the 3-rec, Earl Thomas in the D blue. That's just going to be amazing. But 4 linebackers, like I said, you want 3 fast linebackers. But since we have more cap to deal with, we might get a faster linebacker. We might mess with Shaquem Griffin. I know he has one hand, like 20 catches, but he can probably make plays on the field. And, yep, we're going to put Shaquem Griffin on the team. Very fast, 84 speed. I think the fastest linebacker for this type of cap. And we're not going to use that guy from the Falcons. He's really bad, but we're going to use Raekwon. I do Raekwon Smith. That dude's a goon. So we just made our linebacking core way better. We have way faster linebackers. So we're going to make more plays on the ball, better run support. And yeah, so the defense is looking really, really good from what I'm looking at. I think this defense can, this is all you need really to get stops on defense, I believe. But let's see what we can do to make it better. We're going to look at the D-line. Our D-line's looking pretty slow, honestly, or it's decent. And we want a pass rushing D-line that can, shed someone instantly. So we're going to look at my dude, Melvin Ingram. That dude is just an absolute beast. He beats Hughes in a lot of stats. So, we got to put Ingram in. And that team is looking really good right now. Boom. Look at that. The team looking nice. Ooh. So also, if you like running the ball down the middle, center is a very important part of the team. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make sure that my center is around like 22, 23 cap with high run blocking. And when I mean high run blocking, I mean like 80 run blocking, and then high pass block as well, because you don't want to get instant shedded. So I'm thinking about using David Andrews. Let's see. Look at his pass block. His pass block isn't there, so we're not going to use David Andrews, I don't think. What's his pass block? Actually, never mind. We're going to use him. Not too bad pass blocking. Not too bad, but I guess he can get the job done. But we might get a better center when we go to 800 cap. This is just for 750 cap right here. This is a team for 750 cap, I guess. Look at that. 4 linebackers, really good. 2 DBs that can make the plays out there. 2 cornerbacks. And we have 2 slot cornerbacks who can just get after the ball or get after the QB. 3D line. Like, this is a perfect team, in my opinion, that can make a lot of plays for you. So, the 750. So, let's get into 800. Let's get into 800. So, first of all, 800. I honestly don't know if I want to make my cornerbacks better. I look at Lattimore's and then I look at Xavier Rhodes, who's like 18 cap more. I don't see that much big of a difference. So I think Lattimore is just a lock for the team because he's just such a low cap. Man, I don't know. So what we're gonna do is offensive tackle. We're gonna make sure our O line's even better. We're gonna make sure our O line or our left tackle, right tackle, and center have 80 pass block, 80 run block. We're gonna make sure they have both of those things so we don't get instantly shedded and we hold the block on run. So we're gonna do that right now. Gonna use Ryan. No, Ryan's not the move. He has 74 pass block. That's not the move. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it again. We're gonna do another. I'm gonna do this again. Make it higher. Now these are the guys we want on our teams. 80 pass block, 80 run block. We're gonna add them to the right tackle spot. There, low cap, and he's 80 pass block and 80 run block. That's a guy you want right there as the right tackle. We're gonna get someone else on left tackle, and we're gonna Andre Whitworth. He was a super goon last year, but this year he can also be used. And then center, our guards. You don't need the guards to be that crazy. Our center should be good, I believe. He has high run blocking. His pass blocking ain't there, but we'll see. And if the cap even goes to 800, we're gonna get a better kicker for sure. We're gonna get Justin Tucker. Make sure we can kick the 50-yarders, 55-yarders out there. And let's get the D-line better, honestly. The D-line is looking it's decent, but we want them to get after the ball. So we're gonna get someone better. We're gonna try to get someone better. Increase the cap a little bit for the position. Gotta remove this right here. Sort by salary, and now we're looking at D linemen, and I'm looking at Cameron Jordan and Brandon Graham. Those two both are looking amazing. I think those two are really the move for the 2 D lineman spot. So we're gonna pick Cameron Jordan. I'm comparing the attributes, and he absolutely crushes Michael Bennett in every attribute except play rec. And that D line is looking kind of nasty right now. And we might remove. We might get rid of my dude Melvin Ingram. Why? He's pretty slow. I think we can find someone better with a similar cap. So we're gonna sort by attributes. Make sure he has the block shed. And make sure he has the power moves. I'm kind of blind, so right there. So 79. So let's see it, and then we're gonna look at the D lineman. Everson Griffin, 75 speed. That's really good, and he has both power moves and finesse moves. So that literally just caught my eye. That's the guy we're gonna choose instead of Ingram. He's much better than him. He's more balanced. Ingram's more of just a pass rush, but Griffin can do it both. And we're close to finishing this team for 800 cap. You guys probably would want to get your cornerback up to Jalen Ramsey 51 cap if we have an 800 cap. That dude Jalen Ramsey is a goon. I see his attributes. I mean, he has to make plays with the attributes like that. He has to make plays, and we're gonna do it. 51 cap or 50 cap Jalen Ramsey. I know it's hard picking a cornerback with 50 or more cap on a cornerback, but if it's 800 cap, I think it'll be worth it. Teams are going to have really good receivers, so you want to be able to have a cornerback that can stick with them. So Jalen Ramsey is definitely the move, and we're really close to finishing our team. Our linebackers are looking pretty bad. We're going to remove Derrick Brooks. We're going to get someone faster. We're going to get someone better than this Derrick Brooks. He isn't the best, although he has a lot of play rec. We're going to look at somebody who has better zone and who's faster with a little bit more cap. So basically, if you guys don't know, the message of this, to make a team is, first of all, you want a lot of speed. Speed kills in Madden, and it's always been like that. It's never going to change. Speed will always kill. As you can see, I'm picking up Broadham instead of him. Better speed and better zone. But yeah, speed kills. You want guys who can make plays. You guys want to make plays? You gotta have speed. The slow guys will not make plays for you. Like 77 speed Larry Fitzgerald. He's not gonna make a play for you just because of speed. So I picked Randy Moss and Julio. Lamar Jackson has a speed. Tevin Coleman has a speed. Our tight end's pretty fast. So basically, I just want you guys to pick fast players because they will make the plays for you. The slow guys on the DBs, if you have slow guys on the DBs, they will not make plays for you because they're gonna react slower than the faster guys. So make sure that your team is all around your whole team is fast. Even your D line too, because if you have slow D line, they might shed the O line, but it's gonna take forever for that D line to actually sack the QB because they run so slow. So basically, store the message of this, building the team, make sure you have speed out there. And that's how I built my team. And I think, with this team right here, I can definitely compete in the salary cap mode. And I think I can probably win a high percentage of my games if I have a team like this. Got playmakers left and right, got D-line, cornerbacks. It's a very balanced team. And I don't think anybody can argue with this team. Like, it's very balanced. Right there, we have 4 fast linebackers, or 1 smart linebacker also. We have Lamar Jackson, speed, John Ross, speed, Tevin Coleman, 2 great receivers, and then a great O-line and a tight end. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'm out, y'all. Peace.